In this video, I'll be showing how to create a new invoice and how to get paid faster. So we start by clicking on the new invoice button. This will load the new invoice form. From here, you can select the contact that you're invoicing, or if you like, you can also add a new contact on the fly. Just click add new contact. It'll load the add new contact form. Let's go back to our existing contact and let's click on the send invoice button. If you like, from up here, this is our type list, which you can define obviously, and this is a way to define what product or service this invoice is for. So I'm going to select InfoFlo Pay so I can see it as InfoFlo Pay, and now I'm going to select my products and services. I'm going to add another one, just call it QuickBooks. We'll select this one. If you like, from here you can add a custom description to anything that you send out, and it will not change the product description, it'll just be for this invoice. So here is more custom description. You can change the price, and in this case I'm going to change the price to just a few dollars because I'm going to make a live payment. So I'm going to make it a little bit, and I'll just show you the quantity so you see that it changes the quantity. And if you like as well, you can always add a custom product on the fly. Just like you can add a new contact, you can also add a custom product right from here. You can also convert this on the fly. You can see it does a Canadian conversion. Let's go back to US dollar. So predefined terms and services are preloaded. You can always add more. You can always add more here just for this invoice, and you can put private notes. Here are private notes. You can even take the customer signature before they pay. So let's click on submit. The invoice has been created. It's been added as a new invoice in our list. You can always expand over here and you can see the latest information regarding the invoice. You can see that it was just sent. You can see all the line items. You can upload files. Right from here, you can go ahead and you can add payments. You can add manual payments such as check, money wire, bank transfers. You could take credit card payments. You could see that if the customer has paid already, we show any previous credit cards being used, so you can take payment right away. You can also get a PDF of the invoice, resend the invoice, send just the active link, which I'll show very soon. You can duplicate the invoice, or you can upload a file. So let's go ahead and just look at the email logs. This is a nice way of viewing everything that the system has sent out. So you can see that the invoice that we just sent out was processed, meaning it was in the queue at 5:45 and was delivered. Now everything that's sent out through our system is sent through Mailgun, which is a third-party email provider which guarantees emails being sent. So what you have here is a personal Mailgun log guaranteeing for you that an invoice was sent, so that you don't have to rely on your own email server. So that's very important. And you can see that if I just go here and I refresh the screen, it'll show me the sent count. Okay, so let's see what the customer sees. So here's what the customer sees. You can see it from InfoFlo Solutions. The invoice is shown as an attachment which they can download. This content can be fully customized. It's very easy to do, and really all they have to do is click on the link, and this will log them into their customer portal. And from here you can see the invoice loads right in front of their faces, and they can click on pay online, ready for payment. So you can see that you can take a new payment, you can take an existing credit card for payment, and they can also download the invoice right after they pay. So let's go ahead and process this payment. Payment is processed. It shows it as paid. I just got an email as a user. You can't see it, but I just got an email notifying me that the customer has paid. Customer from the portal can see all their invoices. They can see what's outstanding and what they paid for. They can download the PDFs of everything. You can see we show a paid stamp of what was paid. They can also get an email once they pay. And from the portal, they can view everything else. So they can make payments themselves for any existing payments that they still need to do. they can go ahead and they can view all the quotes that they have accepted, so they don't have to call you and ask you for those quotes. They can view a live statement of their current balance, and they can see everything that they paid and how they paid.